So here we go, welcome along everybody. We could not have wished for anything better to begin the second half of the Serie A season 2022-23. Last season's title race stays in the memory, of course. This season we might yet be in for something very similar. It's Napoli against Juventus, first and second, with the rest also poised and looking for any sign of frailty. Napoli know, we all know, we dare not dismiss Juventus. An absolutely thunderous atmosphere is awaiting these players in the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. The spectacle even before kickoff has been memorable, and we hope for a very memorable footballing contest now. Juve arrived tonight. A simply magnificent half season from Napoli. That alone, not enough, of course. They know it. So many individual success stories and a team par excellence. The city so strongly behind them. So many heartbreaks, a decade of near misses, many of them at the expense of Juventus, of course. Could this be the one? 10 clear if they win it. So Milik gets the ball rolling in. Got Kvaratskhelia there with him, but the closer attentions from Brema.
That's the run, though. That's the run he's got to figure out. Osimhen, the way he just pulls off Danilo into the space.
And the race ahead of Osimhen. The space in behind here, however. What a recovery by Brema.
The press, and it goes into the final third.
Osimhen.
Chance. First chance of the game. Great movement, comes short, spun in behind Brema. Keep an eye on the movement there.
Di Lorenzo to Politano. Kvaratskhelia, it's a brilliant stop first time as Osimhen rams in the header, and Napoli go in front.
That is the ideal start for Spalletti's men. Doesn't show any emotion. There'll be emotion inside the terraces, that's for sure. There'll be no panic from Allegri just yet. You can't keep him down, Osimhen. He's always there, his movement's amazing. They worked it really well, Napoli. They were just starting to put the pressure on Juve, forcing them back. Territorially, they were forcing them back. The guy's just a devastating finisher.
Don, it's almost won a game at the moment for Osimhen. In every sense, leading the title charge.
Well, Kvaratskhelia was the man that was, or had the most room. Weston McKennie, I don't think.
Now that's the kind of moment, the mistake, which might change things. Di María, of all people, gets it. Oh. And he clips the top of the crossbar.
And that's how close the margins are at the highest level. One mistake across the back. Rrahmani nowhere near.
Di María. Milik. Straight at Meret.
And that was a chance for Milik. The perfect ball onto his head. He needed more power. Scalacci, Rudi Voller, Klinsmann, Vialli, Khvicha. Unbelievable names.
Correct. No Bonucci, no Vlahovic. Who could get on to the end of this for Juve? Well, doing his best was Brema, perhaps distracted by Meret, who's not the tallest goalkeeper.
Salernitana, Roma, Spezia. But tonight's the big one.
Osimhen might yet make something out of it. So much space for Kvaratskhelia, who was never going to miss. Napoli further in front. The find of the season. Kvaratskhelia again.
Well, he'll get the headlines, but don't underestimate the work and the presence that Osimhen's got, because he's scaring the life out of that back three. The Brazilian back three for Juve. Every time he gets anywhere near Danilo, Bremer, Alexandro, he's scared stiff of him. And I think that's where the mistake comes from. And then he's got the presence of mind to find Kvaratskhelia. And his 7th goal this season. But what a big one it might be. The form that he's been in, you always fancied him. And look at the work here from Osimhen. It's a routine ball that gets whipped around the corner. Now all of a sudden, panic stations.
Di María. Di María gets one back immediately, just as Juve craved. It's 2-1.
That's what you need from your leaders. Demand the ball. Make sure you get on the ball. And Di Maria's done that. This is just as good of a finish from Kvaratskhelia. It's the way he works it. And Allegri's men now, they've got a lifeline. See him picking up the ball. He's looking for a little wall pass, a little 1-2. Gets a little bit of fortune, but Milik lays it off. Correct way to...
In it comes. And Merritt reacts brilliantly to spare the blushes of Rrahmani. And now Rrahmani says, what a half done. They're going to turn around with Napoli in front by 2-1. It's the whole season in one half. Napoli's devastating.
Knock, unless it's a tactical change. I thought Politano played really well in the game. Elmas is a player that's got bundles of energy, so he'll slot in the same position, I would imagine.
Everybody here understands that, but the significance of a victory tonight all too clear against a resurgent Juve.
Nice touches, you know, from Osimhen. I think there's 1 or 2 defenders trying to bump him off the ball and put him under pressure, and he accidentally bumped into Locatelli, and he caught him, but it was totally accidental. See there, Alexandro, quite heavy-handed on Osimhen. There's the battle, and then he accidentally sort of punches Locatelli.
Osimhen squeezes clear. Don't think it was going in, but Chesney wasn't to know for sure and made the save.
What a run. Carbon copy of the run against Samp when he had Rincon sent off. And he's got Alexandro in a world of trouble here. It's always wise, I think. Don't make the change at a corner.
Outswinger. Belted home magnificently. Napoli lead 3-1. Rrahmani makes full amends for his earlier errors tonight. The goal of his life.
What a hit. Unbelievable hit, and still Spalletti shows no emotion. That's the goal he would have craved at half-time when he delivered that team talk. I mean, Locatelli there in tears, he's in pain. I'm not sure it would have made any difference whether he came off the pitch or not. I don't think he was marking Rrahmani. What I would say from the centre-back's point of view, what a hit. Incredible hit. That's got the fans going again. 2-0. Ibáñez scored from a set play, standard for Roma on 86.
Osimhen might be in again, Don. He is!
What a chance to bury the game. What a chance. And the point I was going to make is even Milan were 2-0 up and they only managed to draw, so it's...
Deflect. Kvaratskhelia. Mario already on the follow-up, and it's still alive for Napoli. Kvaratskhelia gets it back, looking for Osimhen! Talk about a cutting edge. Napoli lead Juventus 4-1.
Good night. That's all the 3 points for Napoli, and what a goal. If any goal sums Napoli up this season, this is it, the 4th goal. The players know that was the goal that's going to take the 3 points and take it away from Juve. And it's a typical Napoli goal. Pressing high, loads of energy, cross into the box, front man devastating. Superstar.
He takes his back. Kvaratskhelia. Good stop that by Szczesny.
Just terrific.
Matheus Oliveira again. Di Lorenzo, spoiled for choice. Elmas. Here they come again. Yes, there's good fortune this time, but there was quality written right through that.
Well, that fifth goal was coming a mile off. It was the patterns of play, the key ball session that Napoli were on against a tiring Juve midfield. They couldn't get anywhere near him. They couldn't put any pressure on the ball. And it was so easy for Napoli to play through this Juve side. Yes, they're chasing the game and they're committing numbers forward, but there was so many blue shirts in space. And this is a statement win. This is where they get opened up. Di Lorenzo's got loads of room. As is Elmas, he drops inside.
They're on guard. Ball's out, I think. It's all academic anyway. Italy 2023 continues to bode well. Napoli hit Juventus with a fantastic 5. It is still only roughly halfway. De Laurentiis knows that, but Napoli with this move 10 points clear in to remain the only team to beat them, but who can stop them? The rest are almost disappearing at this moment. 8 wins in a row for Juve coming here tonight, the